I do.
Covino and Rich.
Are you ready? Honestly, how do I deal with you every day?
Get ready.
You're on the radio.
Get ready.
Whoa! Yeah!
Holy mother nugget! And holy mother meatball!
I'm the smartest man alive! You're so ridiculous. What? You're such a fool. Get out of here.
Oh, I'm a disc jockey.
What's a disc jockey?
Here we go. Covino and Rich.
Let's go!
Yeah! Here we go!
Welcome to the show. Throwing it back on a Thursday. Lots of new people checking us out. Old people, thanks for being here. Everybody, welcome.
I used to be a lot younger. The old people like that, like Ebenezer and Carl and
Hi, George.
Fred.
What's up, Harvey? Ebenezer, Jebediah. See all you old folks out there. It's a very special Throwback Thursday. We're calling it the Tudmaster Tommy Update Special. We're going to look back some of the classic moments of my brother, Tudmaster Tommy. But first and first, mostly like we always do, let's rock out. Thank you, guys. The stories are endless about my brother.
Yeah, now we've picked a few of our favorites, and you know, with no further ado, want to bring them on?
Let's welcome the Grandmaster of today, our guest, the superstar, my baby bro, Tudmaster Tommy.
Yo.
Look at him, he's all grown up.
What's up, Tommy? Sweet beard, bro. You're looking slick.
Kidding me? I'm never getting rid of this thing, dude.
You got to just for men, that bad boy. Making me feel old. Yeah.
There's a little gray going on.
You like Cedric the Entertainer, bro.
He's
You
like
gotta-
Kevin Hart.
Yeah, you got Kevin Hart.
You got the Kevin Hart chin going
Black
on.
dudes love that because it shows wisdom. They're like, yeah.
Yo, Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah, I know.
Every old black guy is now like, oh.
Just for men, you're too young. But it looks great, and it puts things in perspective, Tommy, because when you think about when we started the show, Tommy was just a little kid.
He couldn't grow facial hair.
Yeah, he was 12. He's a grown-ass man now. So, yeah, you look good. I like the beard look. Enjoy it now while you can, because I can't really... Well, first of all, as your bro, your big bro, I could never really grow that great of a beard, but I always had a scruff, and I enjoyed it, and then it started getting too gray, and I really can't do it anymore as a result. I don't like that look.
What am I supposed to do? Diet every week? Dude, that sounds like too much maintenance, man.
5 minutes of
I can't do
maintenance.
that.
Brush it in, man.
5 minutes, you get that just for men beard and sideburn deal. 5 minutes. Get in the shower right after and do a little.
Yeah, but enjoy it now because it's a great look and it works for you. Before you know it, though, you have all these, like, they grow like weeds, all the
I
grays.
got whiskers, dude.
Yeah, those gray straight hairs is horrible.
Yeah,
Like,
Spot used to hate that when he first started going a little gray. Spot would get like 1 or 2 random grays. I'd be like, dude, let me pluck them. And he's like, let's stay away. Those grays, like you said, weeds.
I think my brother was about 12 when we started the show. I mean, you could do the math. I'm no Terrence Howard here.
No genius.
Yeah, I don't know math that well. But he was a little kid, and, you know, he's a grown-ass man now. Tommy's 31, and
Fucking old,
there's a lot of people maybe checking this out. And they're like, damn, Tommy got big. Yeah, he's a grown-ass man now. And the stories, even when he was a kid, were always great content for our show. People always loved him. And they were so funny. I even opened up a Twitter page for my brother back in the day when he was little. And I would tweet things on his behalf.
That's funny as hell.
Yeah. Back in the day. It's still up there, but nobody uses it. And
funny.
one of the funniest ones that I remember, like one of the first ones, was when you wanted to get a tattoo. I mean, there's been many. Like, yo, did Tommy eat my pizza when I was away? Was it my brother?
Did you eat his pizza? Was it you?
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah, everything in that house was mine at one point, bro. His fridge was fully occupied with all my favorite shit. You had all the good snacks and shit back then, bro.
Well, remember, to set up the routine, I had a house in Jersey, but I'd be flying back and forth and living in LA.
Yeah.
And my brother would be like, yo, bro, can I just like, can I have like one friend over or something? Like, and it turns out they would ravage my food and alcohol, but he'd be bringing chicks to my place all the time. Yeah. He's like, yo, you don't know the damage I did. I probably got more ass in your house than you did.
Yeah. You know what? There was no Ring doorbells back then, so
know.
Tommy was just bringing them in,
I
bringing them
find
out.
out later on, of course.
And by the way, you guys are half Italian, half Mexican. Tommy looks Italian today. And Tommy, before we started, you pointed out your brother looks like a vato today.
No, you look like straight out of a movie right now, bro.
Dude, brown skinned guy can't wear a flannel pattern?
That flannel is so vato.
It's an overshirt.
It's a vato one, bro. You got to button the top one. Yeah, there you go.
Nah, bro. Is it the Aztec calendar I'm wearing? What is it? It's a shirt, man. But anyway, yeah, my brother looks more Italian than I do, but we're Mexican and Italian, and that's why he wanted to get that infamous tattoo. One of my favorite stories too. When he was in his teens, I think, or early 20s, he wanted to get a bald eagle tattoo with a mustache. I want to represent both sides, yo. My Mexican side with the eagle, because there's an eagle on the Mexican flag.
Yes.
With the serpent, but I want it to have like a sombrero and a mustache. Well, what's the Italian part? The mustache.
Yeah, the mustache.
Like,
now,
what?
are you glad you didn't follow through with that one?
Come on, think about it. Who else would have that tattoo? I would have been probably only person in the fucking world with that badass tattoo.
I mean, it's true.
Dude, I
Everybody's
saved you.
got the same tribal shit. I'm the only guy walking around with a fucking eagle with a mustache. I'm like,
Honestly,
you know?
I got two questions, then we'll get into it. Are you still in the market for a tattoo, and you think maybe you'll ever get that one or no?
Nah, bro. You know what turned me off? I had a lot of friends that were just dorks, like, growing up, and I see them with a full sleeve now, and I'm like, that shit's corny as hell now. You guys ruined it for me. I'm so happy I never got that shit.
I still teeter on that. Like, yeah, I'm glad it makes me more unique to not have any, but I'm like, maybe one day I might. But
Maybe.
who knows?
I kind of like a leg tattoo. Like, if I was to get something, maybe on, like, my thigh, or if I'm at the gym, like, show it off a little bit, but, like, on my arms and shit, nah, I'm good.
You should get one in, like, your lower back right there where Dad's rough patch was. You know Dad's rough patch, that hairy patch of hair right above his ass crack? You should get a tattoo right over there.
Too, bro.
You got that? You didn't pray hard enough, bro. You didn't pray hard enough.
Maybe I should have. Yeah, it's the worst.
Those straight hairs on your back, that's what you got. You're still with your girl, right, Tommy?
Yeah, we're still together.
That's when your next level, when your wife or girlfriend every month or so, you hand her the clippers and you're like, yo, do I got strays on the back? And you stand in the shower. That's how you know. Yeah, that's how you know it's love.
Yeah, I guess so. But like I said, you should have just prayed to never have that. Like I always,
before we go to a beach, vacation, anything, I'm always like, Sarah, and I'll stand in the shower. I'm like, yo, check my back. Do I have any Michael Stray hairs? And you always have a couple little.
You get them on the shoulders like a wolf man.
No,
my dad would have it right above his ass crack.
I get a little above the ass crack, but I get some stray hairs. Maybe I'm just growing wings because I'm so angelic. But like where like right on my shoulder blades, a couple little like I
used to pray
Apaches.
to God every night. Please don't let me hit that rough patch in life. No rough patch like my dad.
I just get the nipple ones.
Yeah, I get those too.
Yeah.
So anyway, I want to thank you, Tommy, for your time, for all the great content throughout the years, and we're gonna go some of our recent favorites, but let's get the update on them, right?
Well, before we get the update on these, I got to ask Tommy, of the stories you've told, is there a story you've told us that you regret telling because maybe someone's like, I can't believe you told your brother and he talked about it? Was there any shit that came back to bite you?
Oh, when I first told you guys about my girlfriend, this was not too long ago, I guess probably a couple months ago. And I guess I kind of said like, oh, she's really Christian, and she's like kind of feels bad about doing this, that, and the other, with, and blah blah blah. And she got so mad at me, bro. Like so mad. It basically felt like I kind of like betrayed her. I'm like, what the fuck? I didn't betray you.
I don't think I was there for that.
Oh yeah, that's what he said.
Got that
yeah, when he said he said my new girlfriend's like almost like felt guilty about sex in a way, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and she was like, why would you say
don't talk about me, bro.
By the way, on a side note, she's making my brother a better guy, and she's taking him to church all the time, right? Like Tommy's like real religious now. Actually, it's a religious beard he's growing.
Yeah.
I would look like Jesus.
Yeah. Are you in sandals right now?
Right? Don't you go to church a lot now? Which is great. I mean, that's fine. You need it. Yeah. Pray for that hair to go away behind your back. Well, anyway.
I haven't been in a couple weeks because baseball every Sunday now, bro.
All right.
Yeah, bro.
How you doing?
Yeah,
you doing good or what?
Come on, bro. I'm like batting like 600.
Nice. All right. So let's get into the first story of the day. We're going to have a few stories, and I want to know like your thoughts going into it and then an update when we're done. Sound good?
Okay.
The first story is from last year, 2023. I believe it was 2023. My brother was doing appraisals, and he saw a ghost in the attic. And he's like, yo. And he took a picture. He's like, I'm not doing it, yo. Dude, tell us what happened leading up to it, because we're going to hear the story. and then get the update. But did you feel weird upon entrance? Do you remember that day? Do you think you were high on something?
I got a sixth sense, bro. I swear. I've seen so many houses, bro. I could look at a house and I could tell you some shit went down in there. And I just felt it. You could smell it. You feel it. And I just, oh, yeah, I knew something was going on in that shit, dude. Because all these houses I go into, they're like a lot of the times vacant, abandoned because the owner dies. You know what I mean? So there's some spirits in there. There's like years, hundreds and years of spirits in there.
Okay.
There's a whole generation of fucking ghosts in that house.
So before we get into the story and look back, this is all 100% true. Everything about it, the pictures, this is as told from you to me, correct?
Absolutely.
All right. So let's take a look back at the story of Tommy and the appraisal ghost.
So my brother goes to do an appraisal and he opens up the attic. But I think it's one of those, like you pop the ceiling open to see what's doing, and there's probably some sort of stair thing that pulls down. Yeah. That's my guess. So my brother opens up this attic and he's like, it's more of a Keanu. No, it's more of a like Italian Spider-Man, like, whoa. It's more of a, whoa.
I feel like I'm
not going up there, yo.
I feel like it's the same photo, just zoomed in.
Yeah, but
more and more. So I'm going to start with the zoom out photo.
It's photo exhibit A.
So my brother sees this and he's like, no way, bro.
Right.
Fuck this. So my brother sees that.
By the way, worst photo ever.
That's the point.
I mean, it's like, Spot, it's a moment of fear.
Is this the camera that captures Bigfoot?
You know what, Spot? I'll tell my brother in his moment of reality, seeing whatever it is he saw, he should work on his focus.
So you know what? This explains why no one can ever get a photo of Bigfoot or an alien.
Because they're flustered.
They're flustered.
Yeah, it's Bigfoot. Whoa. But, you know, he probably had his phone out anyway, maybe doing video or something because he's doing an appraisal.
Well, think about it. If you were to see Bigfoot or a Loch Ness monster or, you know, some type of alien, you'd be like, oh, my God. Like, you wouldn't be like, oh, cool, there's an alien. 1 second, we get in portrait mode.
Now, this is
You'd
important.
be flustered.
And by the way, this requires, like, spooky music, dude. You know, like spooky season.
Can
you set the vibe, bro?
Set the vibe.
He's doing an inspection in a vacant house where apparently the owner, a woman, died. And this is what he saw in the attic. So that's the backstory, okay? Vacant house.
Vacant.
By himself. You could see how that's a little scary, though. Hello?
Is anyone home?
My brother puts on his flashlight. Give me an old lady name. Let's say her name's Shirley. Shirley? Is that you? Think of how that is a little scary though. Right? You're in an empty house.
Hold on, let me
woman died.
Let me Google this address. In 2023, Shirley Johnson was found murdered.
2021.
Oh, 2 years ago?
Yeah. Hello? Somebody there, yo?
Hey, what's that noise? Hello?
Hello? Fuck. He does the patented Steve Covino chest rub. Fuck. So my brother's doing appraisals. He opens up. Imagine this. I gotta get square footage. This is whack. This is ass, yo. This is so ass. He hits that open and he sees this weird sort of like energy. How would you describe what that is?
What do you mean?
What energy? Whoa! Yeah. Well, what is that?
Well,
Spot?
what is he seeing? Show me the photo again.
Is it grounded energy?
I'm gonna show you the 3 photos up close so you can see for yourself.
All right.
Scroll. That's photo number 1. Okay. Give me photo number 2 to add to the spooky season. Photo number 2 again is peering out of the corner. It wasn't like an inanimate object. It was more like, what is that? What is that? An orb, yo? What is it? So my brother's heart starts to race a little bit. Yo, I'm getting out of here, yo. I'm not taking square footage, yo. And then he zooms in a little. But first I'm going to zoom in for the Covino and Rich show, yo. So zoomed in one more time. And it's more of like I said, more of a
I don't
cosmic sort of thing.
Seems like, what if it's like a piece of asbestos just hanging?
No,
Yeah,
was it like
with that like
Insulation.
insulation stuff?
it's nothing like that, and you can see it has like a glow to it. It has like, you know how they describe the UFO, how it's almost like a living being, like the actual footage that Bob Lazar had, that Logan Paul had.
Hold on.
So it has that sort of like bronzish aura sort of vibe thing going on. And then my brother sends me, I'm not going to send you the actual obituary, but a picture of the woman. Can we do that respectfully? And I do this
I mean, it's public.
respectfully.
It's public, I guess.
He goes, I shit you not, yo. It's the ghost of Shirley Johnson. And he stared at it, yeah. And then he sends me her obituary, and she passed away in 2021.
All right,
So should we be seeing her face?
so here's her face.
He said he felt it was her.
That's
It's her. I did an inspection in the vacant house where this lady died.
It looks like
I
her
saw her
hair.
in the attic, bro. He says, tell me that's not Shirley's spirit, bro.
It looks like
Peeking from the attic. Like peek. I'm showing Rich just to peeking from the attic.
Thinks it's Shirley peeking down.
How do you know it's not?
Hi, Tommy.
Oh! I'm not giving you the fresh wet peen. I won't do it.
I won't.
I never banged a ghost. So that's my brother's story as of today, man.
Whoa.
But my brother swears that happened.
Get out of my house!
No! I think she's playing hard to get, yeah.
Why is she? By the way, I gotta ask. Why is she in the attic?
Why would
It's
she
her.
be in
Why
the-
would she not just be chilling in the living room? It's her
Why would
house.
she? Yeah, why would she be in the attic of her own house?
Spirits like to hang out in like spirity places, I think. I think they like to hang out in like the den.
Like Rich.
What's your brother doing right now?
Like
I'm gonna
Rich.
text your brother.
Like Rich, you purchased this house from an old couple, right?
I'm pretty. Oh, the woman. Someone. Should I have told you this? By the way,
Be careful, you might summon the spirits.
should I have told you that someone died in this house like in the 90s?
I probably should know that.
Can I
But
put that on the list of things you need to know?
but they probably died in the bedroom because they were old. So they died in your room. Wouldn't they want to chill in their own room or their own
Well, I don't
living
think
room?
every
Why would
spirit
they
lingers
be,
around.
Why would they be in the crawl space of this house? They would be in a public space where they have room to move around.
How do you know? How do you know
Why?
about
Because-
how spirits operate and where they want to be?
Why? Because you saw Beetlejuice
I'm
once?
just saying, what makes you the expert on spirits and where they like to chill?
I watched a lot of Unsolved Mysteries as a child.
Bullshit. Get out of here. That's why these creepy places always feel a little more spooky. They don't want to be there with the regular people.
Well, you know what? Here's the thing. Tommy might have a point. Hear me out.
I showed Rich the obituary, the picture, and the conversation.
Can you hit me up with the music again?
I'd love to.
Here's what I'm thinking. It was a cold night in 2001 when Shirley Johnson took her last breath.
Actually, 2021.
What'd I say?
2001.
Oh, I'm sorry, 2021. As she took her last breath, she said, "No one will ever live here again." And now, 2 years later, some appraiser is trying to take the next step in selling her home, and Shirley's not having it.
All right.
No one lives here but me. Maybe that's it.
Whoa! My brother was like, "Whoa!
House can't be appraised, Joe. It can't be appraised.
Yeah, the value is 0. What do you mean, Tommy? It's haunted, yo. It's the spirit of Shirley.
What's our number again? 412 spelled out?
Our number?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Just say it again.
412-267-7469.
267.
It's only been the same number for fucking 20 years.
Do it again. 267.
7469.
74.
20 years. Have him call my phone.
Okay, no, he's calling that number. Tommy's
I'm just telling you.
Tommy's call. I said,
What
Tommy, you got to call
I
him.
haven't spoke to him. This is the correspondence he provided to me, not for on-air purposes. He was just sharing it with me. And I woke up to this, and I thought it was kind of funny to discuss today, being that it's spooky season and all.
Oh.
True story, though. And I believe him. I do. I really do believe him.
What's up, Tommy?
Hey, Tommy, what's up?
How could you not believe me, bro? Do you see her eyes glowing in the dark?
Her eyes.
Wait, hold on. Show the picture again.
Dude, you're talking to two numbskulls. They don't come from the spiritual side of life
You're
that
calling
we come
us
from.
numbskulls?
Yeah.
So you think that picture is her eyes?
right,
you
sorry.
think she's peeking down from the attic, Tommy?
Yo, look at her two glowing eyes, and then look at the rest of the house that I sent you, bro. That shit was haunted. Dog.
Oh, yeah, I see it. You see it now?
That's Spot's eyes.
Wait, do you have other photos he sent?
No, I only have those 3 photos that he sent me.
No, but I have photos of the house,
Tommy-
and like you know when they say like you could smell death, like I smelled like death in that bathroom.
I know what you're talking about.
Can you go back and take more photos?
Hey, by the way, my brother, hold on, before you downplay, he has more experience than you and all of us in going to other people's houses and feeling different vibes. That's what he does all the time. So he's going to know that there's a different energy here. He does this all day.
So Tommy, you're well aware that you're saying like 99% of houses normal, but those on a rare occasion you could tell when there's like some haunted, creepy death.
You know, for the most part, the vacant houses are scary because your minds play a lot of tricks on you when you're alone in a house.
Yeah.
But you could feel energy, bro. Like, you could feel that shit.
I believe that.
Especially, the house has been vacant for 2 years because that lady died in it.
That's so funny.
You know, nothing good has happened in that house in like a decade.
My brother says this shit all the time.
Bad energy.
Wait, your brother does appraisals too?
No, but he's said this before he did appraisals. Maybe I don't know.
You don't feel energy when you're going to open houses? You never walked into one and be like, yeah, I don't know about this place. Peace out. I have a bunch of times.
Sarah and I, when we were looking for houses, there were houses we walked into and I'm like, nope, out. I didn't even say, don't even show me around.
Yeah,
don't even show me
something
around.
going on here. I don't like it. Yeah. Hey, Tommy, I do believe you. I don't know if what you saw was Shirley's spirit there, but I totally believe what you felt and what you thought and what you experienced in those moments. I believe that. I don't know if I believe this instance here, but I definitely believe you that it's possible.
All right, now, Tommy, you know when you go to a strip club and there's certain air, like you could smell like, oh, it smells like
smut,
like jizz or smut or something like that. Yeah, it smells like like that. That
smells like bad decisions in here.
Yeah. Now you're saying that you could smell creepiness in a house.
This poor old lady.
You know what I did? So like I opened the back door and I'm like, vacant house. I'm like, hello, anybody home? Like, you know, just squatters, whatever the fuck. Like I'm not messing around.
Hello.
And I heard like some like wrestling, and I was like, all right, maybe it's just my mind's playing tricks on me. So I put on your guys' show to make it feel like I'm not alone. You know, I got some vibes going. And as I was going upstairs, your show turned off, and then I see Shirley peeking at me in the attic, bro. I almost shit my pants. I flew out of that place.
Wait, so you never finished the appraisal?
Hell no, I was out.
Who's gonna do it? Wait, but who's gonna do it?
No,
Someone.
whoa!
But someone has to do it now. Who does it? Who do you send?
I don't know.
And you sure that wasn't like an actual object in the way when you opened that drop ceiling?
Can you please send my brother to do it?
Bro, if you don't see like that ET looking head peeking down at you, am I the only one who sees it?
All I see is a corner of something. I don't see a face or a head.
I see what he's saying. The outline of like, you got to zoom in on it. Yeah, I do see what he's saying. There's something weird about it.
And it looks just like the lady who died, bro. You're going to tell me that's not her mouth? Come on.
What do you see a mouth?
I'm not seeing anything.
Do you see a mouth? I don't see a mouth.
Come on. Tommy, I so badly, for the hell of it.
Where is there a mouth?
I want to feel you on this, Tommy, but I'm not even seeing a silhouette. Where are you seeing eyes and a mouth? Yo, you trying to tell me that's not her mouth? Where's the mouth?
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. I see Shirley.
I see Shirley.
Picture like a 98-year-old woman's decrepit head. Like, that's what it would look like.
Poor lady.
So you're telling me I should be seeing, I'm supposed to see this woman's ghostly face. All right, now Spot. There we go.
Yeah, but it's not going to look like her, right?
Sure, no, but,
and who knows what type of form you take in the afterlife.
He said, look at her mouth, yo.
I mean, it's her. Come on.
Where is there a mouth?
I don't know. Maybe I see. You know what? Maybe I see it now.Hold on. Look at it. Oh, there it is.
That's her, bro.
Wait,
so hold on the business side. How do you finish this appraisal then? What do you tell the boss?
Hold on. I don't see it at all.
So you're saying like eye, like almost like an alien head?
Yeah, it looks like an alien's face.
Go back to it one last time.
Right? Tommy, you're seeing like an alien's face kind of.
Yeah, it looks like E.T.
Right.
So Spot,
I see that.
Yeah.
I see the two eyes now. Go back to the photo and I see what he's saying.
How do you not
Setting
see
up
that?
the telestrator.
I don't know about this particular case, but I believe that there's some freaky shit going on in some of these places. Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right, man. That's it. Good job.
That's
That's what my brother's scared of. Yep, right there.
That's what he sees.
No way!
That's the ghost.
You
right
wouldn't be
there.
scared of that if you saw that?
Ridiculous.
Well, what is it then? You don't
That's
think he
not
has?
a face.
Hold on. You don't think my brother has the ability to decipher that that's just a piece of cardboard or something?
I mean, come on. Come on.
It
Clearly,
was something.
he's being a little bit dramatic.
All right, welcome back to the Tudmaster Tommy update special. That's the ghost in the attic. If you remember, Rich, it was a story
So scary.
years ago where my brother was at a place and he was so scared he had my dad.
You called your dad.
And our Uncle Tommy come to save him. He's like, yo, I can't go in there alone, yo. Is spirits a common sort of occurrence at these appraisals you do?
Yeah, spirits and crackheads, bro. I wish I had daddy on speed dial the other day. Bro.
What's dad gonna do?
What am I gonna do, bro? I ran into a house of crackheads in North the other day. I almost shit my pants, bro. Like, just say, I thought I was gonna die.
Well, for every crackhead you bump into, am I correct in remembering that you ended up hooking up with a real estate agent that was in her 60s?
Mm-hmm. She still hits me up to this day. For business, I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Our business relationship is over.
I'll tell you what, my mom and his girlfriend are not going to be happy to hear about that one, Rich.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Rich Davis sinks ships, loose lips over here.
I mean, we told the story. I mean, Tommy, she was double your age, but fun time?
I did it for the novelty of it.
All right, so
It was
besides
a one-time doozy.
one-time doozy, hey, you never know. Besides ghosts and crackheads, have you seen anything else?
Hold on one second. Tommy,
Yeah.
how into you was she? Because she's like an older woman and you're a handsome young guy was she like, I could only imagine that scenario. She was so happy to be getting with you, I'd imagine.
She wanted to take me on like this like really expensive, extravagant trip like around the world, and I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because you know why? She got the
Around the
young
world with you?
she got some young junk. She got some young Johnson, and she was like, yo, she wanted Tommy to be her little sugar baby essentially for a little world trip.
Yeah, no, it's all right when you're drunk at 3 a.m, but walking down the street with that thing makes you think twice, you know.
My brother's the star of Young Johnson. It's replacing Young Sheldon.
Young Johnson
on network television. So besides ghosts, crackheads, and 60-year-old grannies, anything else you see on your adventures?
What, adventures in appraising?
Like shitty living situations. Like people live like slobs. Like, what's your observations?
I just, it's very humbling and it's very, makes you feel very grateful at the same time, dude. I see these poor people like with one shower with mold in it with like six kids in the house. I'm like, I guess my shit at Mimi's house ain't that bad.
Hold on though. Rich doesn't know this. My brother lives and rents out of my sister's apartment, right?
Yeah.
And it's a nice place, but he has this little baby boy bathroom. So he has to take a man-spreading man shit in this little tiny pink tiled
I got
box.
shoulder problems, bro, because I'm on a toilet like 6 hours a day. I'm like,
He's like, you know what he said to me? He's like, how am I supposed to take like a real shit in this little box that I'm in, man? He's like, I deserve better than this, yo.
Tommy goes to Starbucks just to shit.
Yeah, so funny. And if I'm not mistaken, you never really saw the rest of that attic because you were so scared of it and you left, correct? What was the update on that? Did you have to go back and appraise the rest of the house, or like where do you leave that situation?
I think I used fake pictures because there was no shot I was going back in there. Which is like, you can't do that obviously, but I got my whole fucking phone is filled with like millions of pictures of people's houses. So I was like, no, fuck it. This is what the attic is now.
The life of an appraiser, yeah.
There
Just
he
like
is.
we have screenshots of stupid stories, he has pictures of all these strangers' houses for his occupation. And again, I want to thank you, Tommy, for being here. Thank you guys for hanging out with us on our very special Throwback Thursday.
I have a question based on, because I have this weird thought that 99% of the time, women that are really hot are never really poor because they'll find their way into money. Like, it's very rare that you see a girl that's a 12, like, at the bus stop. You ever go to like a shitty appraisal and you're like, how is this hot girl living here?
Oh, dude, all the time, bro.
You're like, I could save you.
You know this area, right? So like around like East Orange and like the oranges and all that shit, it's kind of ghetto, but there's just beautiful Spanish women everywhere, bro. And it's just, yeah. And I'm like, yo, I could take you out of here and we can go live
I
somewhere
can
else in
show
New Jersey.
you the world.
Yeah, like, let me take you out of this dump and I'll take you to my pink tiled 1970s kitchen and we can live here for a little bit.
I got a lot. You be like, I'll take you out of this dump if you show me your dumpy.
Oh, I could be your Mexican Aladdin.
Yeah.
As long as it doesn't make me
dude.
grumpy, I can take you out of this dumpy.
All right, well, let's get on to the next Tudmaster Tommy story. Now, Tommy, I remember the story where you let your penis do the talking and you ended up getting with your buddies.
One of his best buddies.
One of your best buddies.
Since they were little kids.
Yeah, like his old school high school sweetheart, and he found out about it. And we read the text messages. We'll reminisce in a second, but
this is recent too. This is this year.
This is fresh.
This is fresh. My brother was getting hit up by his best bud's high school sweetheart. They're 30s now. That's the big part of the story.
Well, you know, let's let the story play out. Let's reminisce, take a look back at Tommy and his best bud's girl.
I have to take you back to June 2023 for the start of this story. Actually, I have to take you back to the early 90s to really bring the story home. Okay, so the early 90s, my brother was born. Toilet baby, right? 93-ish. Toilet baby. And he had a great crew of friends. Pretty tight little circle of friends. Like I had good friends, but we weren't like a gang by any means. We had friends and acquaintances, but my brother had like, let's say 4 or 5 buddies. They were all buddies, right? So this one kid in particular is probably one of his better friends of the crew. And they even play ball till this day together. That's sort of
this day.
Yeah. My brother hits me up, fast forward. It's 2024. And my brother goes, yo, you know John. I'm like, I know John.
Yeah.
I'm making names up.
I might know who you're talking about because I know your brother's best buds.
Yeah, but I'm making names up, right? Yeah, I know. He's like, well, yo, you know how he was always about this girl? I'm like, yeah, when he was like 15. He's like, yeah, well, she's hitting me up. I'm like, yeah, but he was what, 15? Yeah. I'm just giving you the scoop here. Okay. So the backstory is his buddy always, he dated this girl for maybe like 2 years in high school.
2 years in high school.
Okay. But loved her. That's the point of the story you need to know. Apparently, my brother's friend was in love with this girl always. They dated for only 2 years, but for some reason, still, everybody knew he was obsessed with her. He never got over it. My brother's in his 30s now, okay? You also have to keep in mind that some people live a lot of life, right? Some people date a lot of people. They've traveled to a lot of places. Some people, they stay in their hometown. They date a few people, and they obsess over that same girl. That's like me obsessing over my high school girlfriend when I've dated like 8 other girls for years at a time since.
Yeah.
I'm not saying she's any less special. I think I had the most special high school girlfriend. Loved her dearly. Still care about her. Wish her the best. It was a great experience for me. So I'm not trying to diminish these relationships. What I'm trying to say is I've lived a lot of life since. Seems to me, if you're still like not over your high school girlfriend, it's a little weird. I don't know. Even if she was the greatest girl ever. I could be wrong. It's up to interpretation. So here we go. Ready? Now you know the backstory. My brother, his friend, dated this girl 2 years. Just for facts, I think he like maybe hooked up with her again when he was like 19.
Okay.
But never again. But apparently everybody in their little crew knew that he was never over it and was always obsessed with this girl.
So we'll call this guy John.
Yeah.
He was obsessed with Jessica.
A girl he dated for 2 years.
Yeah. John was obsessed with
I'm not trying to undermine it. I'm just trying to tell you, like, I don't know. How are you not over it?
Got to ask. You brought up some people live different lives. Did John live in the last 10, 15 years? Has John lived a lot of life, or
If
is he
still not over
Is he like
it,
local guy
I'm
that's just chilling
I'm just
out?
making
or-
an assumption. I don't know, to be honest. But if you're still not over it, like, I mean, come on.
But he still thinks about her. And
Yeah,
stuff?
like, I'm not saying it's wrong to think about exes at all. It's if you think of them fondly in any way, you know, but like. So anyway, my brother, then fast forward now, 2023, June. Spot, I sent you a message. Blue text messages. 2023 says dilemma, bro.
Dilemma.
June 2023. Dilemma, bro. Girl hit me up. Hot as hell, yo. Dated John back in high school. He's basically living with his new girl. Shit was like 12 years ago. And I go, I don't know. Good one, though. If she meant a lot, then not worth it. Unless she's love potential.
So this a year ago.
Who's John?
Doug Minkiewicz, Yankee Stink, and your brother, who back then was single, is getting hit up by his buddy John's girl.
And what did I say?
You said if it's love potential,
But probably not worth it.
but not worth it otherwise.
I think that's great advice.
I think it is
like,
too.
yo, man, if for some reason you think you guys are going to click and you think you could love this girl, then he's going to have to understand the update.
Your brother is with lawyer chick. They're happy, right? Right, I think.
He hits me up and he goes, yo. Like, what? I hate that, by the way. We know this. What? What happened? Just tell me what happened. Don't give me the yo and wait. John found out I fucked his ex.
So your brother fucked her.
John found out I fucked his ex from high school, yo. It was a one-night thing, but he loved her. Never really got over her.
Was this back in June of last year?
But then he just found out I fucked her. I go, when? He goes, shit was last summer, yo.
Yeah.
I go, why did you do that? You know what he tries to do, though, here? He goes, you told me to. I asked you about it if I should. And you said, fuck it. It's been 14 years, yo. I'm like, hold on. I got to think about this. I'm like, it doesn't sound like the advice I would give. It didn't. I was like, it didn't sound like something I would say. I really wouldn't say that. Didn't sound like something I would endorse or condone or tell my brother to do.
Yeah.
So I went back and fucking found the receipts.
Yeah, you're like, see?
I'm like, nah. He's like,
like
you
you-
kept the receipts, yo.
like
I'm
you
like,
with
yeah, don't
the-
try to tell me. He's trying to point it off like I gave him the okay.
Bad advice from my bro.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, I don't know, man. I don't think I would have said that.
It's like the guy at the dealer not believing you.
Yeah, and I was like, so you hit it and split it? I was like, I would have never told you to dog out this girl like that, ever. Especially if it meant something to your buddy. I go, yeah, I remember now. Well, what did he say?
That's weird.
I go, why did she tell him? And he's like, look what he sent me. And his buddy sent him this message. So it's not even a question of, well, right or wrong. We could debate that.
Okay.
But now what do you do? Okay, so what do you do? So my brother gets a message out of the blue. And it reads in black. Spot. You're an effing low-life piece of shit. You know that? I don't ever want to talk to you again or see your face. You're an effing dog. Effing dog. That's a good one, man. It really is, because it's like you can't even keep it in your pants, you dog.
I have a question. What
Meanwhile,
were these two text messages also in relation to the girl?
no.
Wasted talent. Untapped deep potential.
No, it's
Untapped
totally,
deep potential.
totally separate. Just like
Okay.
Doug Minkiewicz was a totally separate
This
conversation.
guy said your brother, low life piece of shit.
Now we're talking like best buds.
Wow.
So then my brother's like, how would you feel, yo, if it was like Rich or Barry banged like your high school girlfriend, dude? I'm like, well, I wouldn't like it. I wouldn't be like stoked about it. But I was like, but I wouldn't care. Not like that. But I don't know, man.
I'll tell you what.
So look, Rashawn is saying cornball friend.
I think your
I
brother's.
don't think there's anything right about it. Let's make that clear. But for this kid to be so mad about that, all these years later, they're in their 30s, dude.
Yeah, I think it's wrong. I hate to
it's
say
wrong.
it.
I'm not saying it's right.
I think this guy's overreacted.
Okay, yeah, I'm not saying
But I
it's
think
right.
it's overreacted, but I think he has every right to be mad at your brother. There's a million women out there. If clearly your brother knew that, you could say it's in high school, who gives a fuck? But clearly this guy had some weird love and fondness
And
for
they
this
knew.
woman.
And they knew. And my brother admitted,
And
he's
your
like,
brother-
I'm probably wrong.
And your brother couldn't keep it in his pants?
Probably.
Dude.
Yeah. So I wasn't condoning this and never did. Even when he was like, what do you think? I'm like,
I just think it's a bad
I'm like,
thing.
why did you do that?
Your brother's
Oh,
not.
I asked him. She came on to him.
Yeah, but
she
your
was
brother's,
hitting him up.
your brother's not, like, he never was at a loss for ass.
I'm
like,
just giving you the facts. I'm not defending anything. She hit me up.
I have a question.
high school was a decade ago for them.
I'm probably in the wrong, yo, but what do I do now?
Had he and this girl kept in contact, or was it just like they dated in high school and hadn't talked since, or were they like,
I guess,
was it like an off and on thing? Because a lot of times
probably like
there's an off
pathetic
and
about
on.
this girl
Yeah.
because why were they talking in the first place? Like, what a weird fucking
it's just-
small
it's
mindset.
just,
Like, I mean, it's nice. Don't get it wrong, but it's like I guess he's still in touch with her because somehow they were talking and
just disrespectful.
And by the way, my brother's, this is an assumption, by the way. My brother really doesn't know why he said that last I talked to him. He's assuming. This is all an assumption.
Based on that.
Based on that. He must have found out, right? So, is it so wrong? It seems that way, but I'm just throwing it out there to question. You
As
gotta realize,
Matt said, not letter of the law wrong, but definitely disrespectful.
That's, even though I agree, I still think it's debatable.
I mean, the guy really was hung up on this girl and really liked her.
But can't you also say, get over it, dude? You're in your 30s. You're fucking hung up on a
that's for
girl
every-
you dated at 15?
But that's also
15.
not for your best friend then to go fuck her.
Agreed. I'm just giving you the flip side. I agree with you.
It's your best friend, dude.
Giving you the flip side.
Dude,
That's
that
all.
would be like if I was still single and I just like, if I fucked one, I fucked like your ex Christine from the Maxim days, you'd be like, really, dude? Of all the women, like you fucked, like
Maybe you saw potential there. I don't know.
No, but it wasn't didn't see potential.
I know.
It was like
he didn't know. I don't know if he knew. I'm just giving you what I know. I don't know everything.
No,
Right?
I just think your brother. I just think there's so many women
Okay.
that.
So now
It's like, is it the girl that your friend was hung up on? Just like the one girl that's off limits?
Yes, I'm just
Right.
giving you angles,
It's-
bro. I agree
I
with you.
think
Stop debating me.
If he
So now what do you do?
It's the hang up part. Because people date and break up, and then other people will date if they're like small towns, small circles, or what. But if he was just like, oh yeah, like if he didn't care about her or like was on to the next, but the fact that he made it specifically clear that this was like a girl he couldn't let go of, that's a shitbag move.
Well, what about Mauser? What he's saying? See, that's all I'm saying. Is he sort of echoing what I'm just trying to get across?
I think it's also
He's
small
saying
town.
disrespectful. It was high school. They're adults now in their 30s.
But I think
this
it's
is
also
the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Small town, big city is different. I'll tell you why.
In today's world, I don't know. To me, like, I understand. I would have never gave him the okay to do this. I just think it's debatable of how big of a deal this is. Although I see that my brother was wrong. Obviously, I'm just giving you angles. But now the question is, well, what do you do? What do you do? I'll tell you where I left it at. I said,
I just think it's. I think it's.
you got to apologize and act like you wouldn't have cared if he hooked up like some girl you dated in high school. So you fucked up. Because I'm sure my brother wouldn't care.
Yeah, but don't use your experiences to try to make it okay for someone else. Like if your brother's like, I wouldn't care if you fuck someone. That's
Well,
irrelevant.
how do you apologize? That's what I'm asking.
I think I was a dumb guy thinking with my dick, and I'm so sorry. I don't know, dude. There's so many women out there. Like what people that are saying it was high school. That doesn't matter.
It does
if
a
it's
little
the
bit.
One guy. If
It's
Spot,
kind of pathetic.
all right,
to be
let's say
honest.
Spot.
On
See,
both.
Is this guy
counts.
married?
Don't drag me into this.
He's dating somebody who lives with someone else or something.
Just all he has to do is say, hey man, sorry, I didn't realize this meant so much to you. I thought it was ancient history. If there's anything I can do to make it up to you, let me know.
Yeah, that's good advice.
Yeah, but it's like it's hard for us to put ourselves in these scenarios because we're all.
Does he need this guy as a friend?
Yeah, he's a good kid. That's why I try to paint the picture.
It's
They were
interesting.
like they
Let me
were
think about
kid friends together. They grew up together. He's a good kid. So and I asked him this. I'm like, dude, he's gonna try to fuck you over with this new girl that you're with. He's like, nah, you already told my girlfriend. He's like way tight with his new girlfriend. They've been together months now. She's way religious and shit. She's really trying to take him to church all the time. Like is that
what Hosier was singing about?
Like she's Hosier, bro. Like she's Hosier. And she asked him, do you have any secrets that you want to tell me now? And he's like, yeah. He told her about this, so she already knew. So he's in the clear.
Yeah.
So there's not going to be any revenge.
But they weren't dating at the time.
What?
He wasn't dating the girl at the time, right?
No,
So
but
he didn't
still,
know-
that
he
would
didn't
be a
know
good
her that.
story for her to find out if this guy wanted to be spiteful about this, you know? So I asked my brother if we could discuss it. He said it's like ancient history, and he didn't think it was a big deal at the time.
Do you have a picture of the girl that I could just see?
I don't know.
Oh,
I have no idea who she is.
I feel
Says
like
she's
this.
hot.
I feel like this guy is very similar to me. Like maybe he wasn't, wasn't good with the ladies.
He was a good-looking kid.
But doesn't mean
Dude, he
anything.
looks like Dante Bichette, bro.
He was awkward. But
Junior.
I also
but he
like-
looks like Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette. He looks like Bo Bichette.
Like Kristen, right? Kristen, we met in high school. We didn't date in high school, but I always held like a special place in my heart for her, hoping that something would happen.
Bro, can you?
That would be the equivalent of like I brought her up on the air in 2008 before I started dating, and Rich went out and fucked her. She's like, oh, she's pretty cute. I'm gonna fuck her. Even though like it was ancient history.
I don't know. There's a part of me that feels like, as much as it's immature to say, you could say, how immature? It was high school. You're a grown up now. Get over it. It just seems like there's one girl that this guy was hung up on. One girl. You couldn't just not fuck that one girl, Tommy.
I guess from his perspective, of course, that's what he's thinking. You're a dog, But
it's hard to argue any other way.
I'm going to put any potential of having love or fun or whatever because of a fucking pipe dream you have. I don't know. I'm just giving you a flip side of the argument. I actually agree with you, Rich.
Do we know how this guy found out?
We're only assuming that she told him.
Did any of their other friends know?
I don't know.
There's a mole.
Details.
There's a mole in the friend group.
Yeah, I don't know, Spot.
Moly, 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 moly.
So anyway, the dilemma. I think Spot nailed it as far as what to say. I really do. I think Spot gave great advice as
there's nothing you can do
to what to say to him. Like, hey, sorry about that.
How about this? Send him an edible arrangement with a note that says, "Sorry, I fucked your high school girlfriend."
I mean,
make it all.
when you
make
get
it all
caught,
chocolate
And we're
covered,
all adults now.
all chocolate covered
I
bananas.
have a question. When you get caught red-handed, what do you think the best approach is? Like on Love is Blind, the reunion, Spot, there's this guy, Trevor, who looks like a handsome caveman. There was an awkward scene. He apparently came on the show, Spot, with a girl at home that he's like, I'm going to marry you, but I'm just going to go on this show. And he tried to deny it. She sent the receipts. And at the reunion, Nick Lachey is calling up all these text messages like, dude, you told this other woman you were going to marry her. Why'd you go on our reality show?
He does look like a Neanderthal.
Spot, he goes on that stage and like, what do you have to say for yourself? He was so caught red-handed that he's like, I'm sorry. Could I just leave? Like, he didn't know what to say. Like, there are times when you get caught so red-handed where maybe, what can you say, Covino, other than, I'm sorry,
Jimmy
you
in
caught
Texas
me?
says age doesn't matter with your boys. It's a true sense of betrayal.
There is I feel that way too. Like, I'm thinking like, if
I feel bad.
If
I
one
feel
of my
bad
buddies-
because they were good pals, and I think a good pal has to get over this. But
I think the only way it's okay is if you make it very clear to your buddies, like, yeah, I don't care about her anymore. You could do what you want. One of our good pals hooked up with one of my exes. And I was okay with it because time had passed. It was back in the day. Our mutual pal Nico hooked up with a girl that I dated for a while. But I remember being like, dude, I'm cool. Like, it was almost like I'm cool with it. Like, we were hanging out with mutual friends and it had been years since I dated her. And Nico was single at the time. And I was like, yeah, have at it. I didn't care. But I just think your brother, if this is your brother's boy, like, we all have a friend that's hung up on someone, right?
By the way, I think I found a picture of the girl.
The girl your brother,
Yeah.
yeah?
oh man, I could see.
Wow.
I could see why. Yeah.
Smash.
Should I tell my brother just to say that he was attacked by her?
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's it.
Yo,
Oh,
Tommy,
yeah.
hold on. Here's what you gotta do.
He was cornered.
Just say, I didn't even know that you liked her. She attacked me in a vulnerable state. And she was busted anyway. Why don't you say that?
Your brother just hit me up.
Oh, really?
He goes, evil penis, bro. And he sent me a picture of the girl, and I just wrote back to him. I go, I sort of get it.
Let me see.
By the way, how old's Tommy?
31.
That's
32. No, 31.
So this is people are saying
That's
it's
the
20
girl.
years later. This was what?
Fucking hot, and she's
is
like,
like
sexual looking.
14 years later.
Real hot.
Yeah.
Now, can my opinion change? Because now that I saw she's hot, that's wrong.
Well, he said she's fucking hot. I'm more
takes-
bringing it up for debate, but asking, well, now how would you handle it moving forward?
As they say, it takes two to tango.
Yeah, what about that?
Is he upset at this girl? Is he cutting her off? Like, clearly he wasn't.
I don't know.
Clearly he wasn't delivering the goods. Clearly he's no Amazon,
Dude.
So Tommy
We're
had to
talking
step in
about-
and be Temu.
My brother's guessing that maybe he hooked up with her one more time when he was like 19.
I'm giving your brother.
They dated when they were 15 years old.
Let me
It seems.
let me answer your brother, and I
I'm
have an
not saying he
update.
should have done it. I'm just saying like that's a little weird in itself as well.
I have an update. Hold on, but
Yeah.
let me respond to your brother. He goes, I go, is he still mad at you? He goes, yeah, he's livid. What was the consensus on the show? I haven't had a chance to listen yet. So people are saying your buddy should be over it because it's a long time ago, ... But it is the one girl he was hung up on.
But she's hot on a lonely fucking single Tuesday.
But she's super hot, so I don't blame your
He
penis.
was single and depressed at the time.
Yeah, I have a question. How did it go down?
Apparently, I just found out about this guy, so I'm trying to fill in the blanks.
Can I read the update?
To my yes,
Do text messages from your brother.
Ask him. Can I read this?
Yeah.
My brother said go for it to talk about
Send
it.
to me.
She just reached out to him, slid into the DMs or something. Like, hey, let's hang, or I don't know. Like, and then he started flirting it up from there. I asked him who reached out to who. He said she hit me up. I was like, all right.
Let me read the messages here. He wrote to his buddy. This is your brother wrote to his friend. Listen, man, it's unfortunate you found out about us hooking up that way.
That's the worst.
Okay, so you already don't like
Found
it?
out that
Tommy.
way. Found out that way. He said.
That's
on.
like saying I'm sorry that it makes you feel this way, rather than saying I'm sorry for what I did.
Listen, man, it's unfortunate you found out about us hooking up that way,
It's horrible.
but I couldn't bring myself to tell you. The truth is, we were texting for a couple of weeks after she messaged me on Instagram, and we decided to grab a drink, and one thing led to another. We went back to my house,
God,
and she willingly spent the night.
willingly.
No one was taken advantage of, and honestly, I don't feel good saying it, but we hooked up that night and the next morning too.
Oh, attaboy. Why would he say that?
So if she truly felt taken advantage of, I don't see why she would have stuck around. Oh, she made it probably seem like, oh, like I made a mistake and Tommy was manipulative. I don't know. She probably was blaming him, right?
Oh yeah, I think that's
I've never
why she
taken
told me.
advantage of a woman. In fact, I feel bad for A,
Didn't
doing
he
it,
take-
and B, not telling you the truth.
Did he take advantage of her?
No, you're misinterpreting that part. Meaning like he hit it and split it kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he
and
just
it,
dogged
like-
me out.
Like, yeah, he's insinuating, not took advantage like physically, took advantage
Right.
like mentally, and like then like, you know, like hit it and quit it.
That was
By the way,
Oh, hold on.
I agree. That was a horrible response.
horrible way to start it.
Now,
And from start to finish, that was
I
just
agree.
bad.
I agree.
then he wrote back to you, brother.
Oh no.
Nah, you listen.
Oh, no.
fuck me.
You're a fucking piece of shit.
Oh my
If
god.
I ever see you again, we are fighting.
Oh, I love it. Tommy better watch out.
You're the worst friend a person could ever have.
Oh, that's terrible.
Really?
Really? That sucks.
I don't know what I did to deserve all the shit you do.
That's terrible.
If I ever see you again,
You're dead to me.
I'm going to blast you. So you better be ready to go. You're a piece of shit, and you're going to die alone one day.
That sucks, dude. Yeah.
We all die alone.
Imagine your fucking buddy
Friendship.
saying that's over. Yeah, I'll tell you this. Based on that, was not worth it. I think we've learned that for sure. Not worth it. This random one night thing
I mean, she was
caused
kinda,
all
she was-
this.
she was kinda
Yeah,
hot.
but that's not worth it. Not worth it.
See the picture again?
But
Yeah, she was pretty hot.
no, not worth it. I would feel terrible. I would feel terrible. I feel bad that my brother is going through that. I feel bad for this kid.
Can he send him back like?
But Spot's right. This girl's not off the hook. Why was she fucking around getting in the middle of that?
We barely did anything. Here's a photo of her just sucking it.
Yeah. Yeah, I hate to tell you this. It's like it was a mistake I made.
And we did it again and again.
Yeah.
And then we made a video togetger. And
I just hit it from behind. Like I didn't even like smack her ass or anything.
Yeah. We didn't even make eye contact.
All right, well,
it makes you feel better.
Makes
you feel better. I just made brown eye contact. All right, welcome back to the Tudmaster Tommy Update Special, Throwback Thursday.
Wow.
Tommy, any thoughts about this situation? I got to hear the update.
I could still see her jubbies, bro. If I close my eyes, I could still. They were milky.
Was it worth it?
Okay.
Now that you've had time to think about it, was it worth it?
Seeing the repercussions and the fact that, it was worth it. Because if he hasn't talked to me, bro, hasn't spoken a word to me. His cat died. I was like, sorry about your cat, man. Nothing.
Cut you off.
So
how did you know that? Social media or word got around?
About his cat? He posted like a picture of him crying with the cat. So I was like, sorry, bro. And he didn't answer me. So you know what? Maybe.
Sorry, I slayed your pussy.
Yeah,
sorry about your cat.
I was like, dude, all you do is cry about pussy.
That's funny, dude.
Oh, man.
So, look, and there's a lot of criticism about your brother. I mean, even your pal said you were a dog and everything.
Yeah. Well, he said he was gonna see you and punch you in the face. Have you ever seen him, or you think like if you did see him, would he step to you?
Nah, I don't think he would do anything. He's just like super like emotional dude. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. As men, I can't really have emotional relationships like that, bro. Because I'm not even like that with my girl. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like that with one of my boys. It's too much. But I would whoop his ass if he ever tried to come at me.
Now, looking back,
he's a scrappy dude, though. But my brother's a lot bigger.
I mean,
a lot bigger.
I know the dude. Now, looking back, Tommy, I know you only live once. It was a girl from a long time ago. We read all the feedback, and I remember this being a hot topic. Is it really on the fault of Tommy if she came onto him?
And she's hot. That's
she's
the thing.
hot and came onto him.
People are judgy, but they don't have hot girls hitting them up. That's
you showed me the picture, and I was like, oh, okay.
It's not as easy as it seems to be the good guy.
Yeah, especially when you're as horny as I am and was at that time, bro. It's hard to say no to anything.
Right.
So the fact that I feel bad should be, apology enough.
So the update is you haven't heard from the kid. You reached out, no updates. You think you'll ever piece it up, though? Because he's been your bud since what? Honestly, since grade school.
Yeah, since we were little. Since like Little Leagues, like 11, 12. I mean, hopefully, because
there'll be a day. I'll tell you, Tommy, something will happen in the future. Like, I don't know, you'll bump into someone or a friend. And
he'll fall in love and move on or some shit.
Yeah,
is he single still?
And he'll have a kid or something and be like, why am I worried about my ex-girlfriend?
From high school.
Yeah. No, agreed. I agree. I think you could be good. And by the way, sometimes those things are quick. Covino knows that one of my old school dumb buddies and I had a little squabble like a week ago.
Mm-hmm. Already over?
And I thought like, is this guy for real? He got mad at something so dumb. And Covino like, he's mad at that? Since then, we're good again. He's like, I just needed a breather. And
well, yeah. You know what? Time heals most
time
wounds.
Does, but I mean, Tommy did grab those jubbos.
Yeah, and
how was the Tommy?
it.
Was the ass great? Do you look back and say it really was? She's hot, right? And she came onto you in a sexy, aggressive way.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, bro. I think it was like end of summer. Everybody was getting it out of their system, and I was like, you know what? Let me get this out of my system.
Let me tell you.
And you know what? Actually, the key part of the story too was the fact that my brother had had a moment and confessed this shit to his current girlfriend. Not that he did anything wrong at the time, but she was like, "Do you have any secrets?" And he's like, "Yeah, I got one. Yeah." So it was actually good that he told her that because what if that shit came back and haunted him? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, but I look at it, Tommy, like I'm not sticking up for your move totally, but for everyone that's saying, how dare Tommy, I really do ask you, when was the last time a girl that was like a 10 threw herself at you and it's like, no one will know, who cares? Like, tell me if you think you have the strength to be like, no,
the strength,
like you're fucking Keanu and Knock Knock.
No way.
Not my penis. No. Like,
by the way, Tommy, did she come over your place? She came by your place?
Yeah, but this was when I was living in Jersey City. So
I was going to
it was a lot.
Spilled water everywhere.
Rich is getting
I spilled
excited.
water everywhere. I get excited.
Yeah. Well, so yes. So she didn't see your weak ass bathroom, I guess. So that's good.
Nah, nobody's seen this weak ass bathroom.
All right. Well, let's get to our third story. And while we do, I'll clean up the mess I made.
Nice.
Tommy, surprise birthday party. Surprise birthday party
bro.
of your current girl. Her ex-boyfriend was going to be there. Remind us of this story before we play it.
Yeah, my girl has a lot of guy friends, which I'm not too. We all know, bro. I mean, you can't. Can guys and girls really be friends? Let's be real.
You know what?
I know they want to bang her.
I'll tell you this.
I see right through them, bro.
I agree with you 100%. Yes, I agree. But younger kids, this is a total different observation. Younger kids today, I don't know how they grow up and what it's going to be like when they are adults or when they're teens or whatever. But younger boys today have a much better time of being friends with girls than we did growing up. Like when we were kids, Rich is a little different because he had a bunch of like girl pals.
Yeah,
but
I had
most
girl pals.
guys when we were kids, it was separate. It was like the boys and the girls.
I will say, Tommy, though,
little boys are really cool with little girls now. I do think it'll get to the point where there's a lot of tension involved, but
truth is, every girl that I'm friends with, I haven't slept with, but like even like my female friends, like the Christinas of the world, we've at least kissed and been like, oh, that's weird. You're my friend. I do have a couple female friends, but Tommy, I agree 90% of the time. There's always a weird tension. Yeah. There's always a weird like that's what I'm saying. Like even girls that I wasn't attracted to that were friends, you eventually like kiss at one point because it's like, well, we're close and you're a girl and I'm a guy and it happens. Like,
so it was one of her guy friends' surprise birthday parties. You're the new boyfriend. She wanted you to come, but the catch was the guy whose party it was is friends with her ex and he'd be there, right? Is that the gist?
Yeah, that's basically the gist. And it was a party at his parents' house, and I'm like, I don't know anybody. I'm not fucking going.
So let's take a look back, and then we'll get a little recap. Tommy, not wanting to say surprise, smell. Let's reminisce.
Tommy hit me up. He's like, yo.
Hey.
Like, what?
What?
Yo. Say it. Just spit it.
What?
Yo, can we talk? Yo, just tell me.
Yo, my girlfriend's going to a birthday party for one of her guy friends this Saturday at his house. And her ex is going to be there, yo. He's friends with the guy whose birthday party it is. I'm not trying to go, yo. What would you do? I'm not trying to be under the same roof as someone my girl's been with and act all cool about.
Oh, he's so immature.
So I go, what did I say? Let me give you his reasoning, and then you can answer.
Okay.
I go, it's a good question, but I would definitely go. I think you do you. I think you should definitely go. Shit's weak, yo. I don't know any of them. It's going to be awkward as hell for me. You're the man. Be the man. Just go there and be the man. Surprise party for her guy friend. I'm supposed to hide behind a couch and surprise some guy I don't even know. Shit's whack, yo.
I'm supposed to hide behind a couch. Your brother's not. Well, he sounds like Uncle Joey. Yeah, I'm not going to a surprise party with someone I don't know.
With her ex. Being
surprise.
Like, that shit does sound mad corny. It does. It does. To be hiding behind a couch with your girl's ex, surprising a guy you barely know. Right?
Surprise, surprise.
I go, haha. Surprise, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
That's what I wrote. Surprise, motherfucker. He goes,
surprise, motherfucker.
Smell, yo. Smell. I go,
surprise, motherfucker is great.
Why would you want her to show up alone? Think about that. That's a bad look. Nah, she's going with her girlfriends, yo, so I don't know why I gotta go. So I'd be the only dude with all her guy friends, her ex, and her girlfriends, yo. I couldn't think of a sweeter party to go to.
Your brother is so funny.
I go,
surprise, motherfucker. All rise, motherfucker. Wrong size, motherfucker.
Surprise, motherfucker.
I love it.
I go, an ugly swooter party would be more swoot. Laughing my ass off, bro. And then he sent me his baseball
surprise,
stats.
Surprise, motherfucker.
And he said, I'm in my bag this year, yeah. Because he's leading his baseball league in most categories. He goes, shit's awkward as hell.
Could I give my stance and then go?
Hold on.
All right, well.
Shit's awkward as hell. It's at his parents' house. So it's like really intimate. I'm like, just go.
I thought. And then I'll dip away and come back.
It's an intimate party at the parents' house. He's supposed to be there with the ex, like hiding, surprising, being a part of something where he's the outsider looking in. I agree. Like, you got to show up.
Dude.
Rich, what do you think?
How old's your brother?
31.
He's acting like he's 21. I'm not saying you need to be pals with exes and do all that.
Not saying you need to like it.
I'm not saying you need to like it. I'm not saying you need to be the guy that's like, hey, everyone's chummy, happy, this and that. But to be so immature as to, yo, I don't want to be in the room of someone that fucking banged my girl. That's what a 20-year-old says. You're a grown man, Tommy. Your girlfriend is a professional. She's a lawyer. You're a man. Stop acting like a little boy. Imagine not going somewhere because you're like, yeah, that guy at the party, I think he hooked up with my girl. He fucked my girl. Guess what? You're not, unless you date virgins, there's someone out there that fucked your girl or your guy. Get the fuck over it. Stop being a little boy.
Say fuck?
You mean Mary?
Why has he got to put it like that? Yeah.
But Spot, I mean,
my friend Mary?
Spot, you don't think that that's a...
I think it's obvious.
Listen,
but you got to acknowledge the awkwardness.
You can't ask me this
You
question.
can't ask Spot. Spot's living a wild lifestyle.
I think you got to show up just to be the guy in her life.
I don't
like,
think...
You're leaving her out there like she's with nobody maybe available around her ex. Like, fuck that. You're the dude. You don't need to put on a show.
Yeah.
You just go there and you kill everybody with kindness.
This is definitely...
yeah, what's up? I'm the guy.
I agree, Cliff. This is definitely a Matt Ryan special, as Nicole's husband always says, for most things. Who gives a shit? This is definitely a who gives a shit. Oh, that guy over there in the corner, that fucking dude, 5 years ago, he slept with my girlfriend? Who cares? You're a grown-up.
Smil, yo.
I know.
You're not seeing the other side of the story at all.
I don't.
You're also a lot like such a people person that Rich thinks like it's like good time Dickie all the time.
I don't think it's always wise, and I don't think exes are always the perfect scenario for everyone. But my point is, your brother to sit out a party because someone's there, I just think it's immature. Tommy,
Rich also had game time with his ex and her new man.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I don't think hanging out with exes always ends up being good. Sometimes it's a mistake. That's fair. I've made those mistakes. And other friends, other exes, I could maintain a friendship with, and it's fine. I think that this has nothing to do with being pals and buddy chummy.
What am I going to do? Play pin the tail on the donkey with my girl's ex?
It's not about being buddy.
It's not even fair.
It's not about being buddy chummy. It's about him not wanting to be somewhere. Like, that's immature. That's like saying, oh, there's a wedding. There's going to be 200 people there. Yeah, but one of the guests is like her ex. Who cares? I will see you in a few. Love you. And Tommy, please.
Sometimes in life, you just got to show up.
Don't have his immaturity, backfire.
And you got to have your girl's back.
Right,
why do you want her to be alone with this dude at that party? So I gave him big brother advice. I was like, yeah, man, you got to go. You just got to be the man. That's all. You don't got to be all best friends with this guy. You don't have to be rude to him either. Hey, what's up, man? Nice to meet you. Boom.
Boom.
That's it.
Boom.
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 Tough acting to acting.
Boom.
You're Eskimo bros at the end of the day. Right, Gio? Any final words on that Spot?
Yeah, it requires something that I've realized over
Surprise,
Surprise, motherfucker. Something I've realized over the last 2 years of my life. It requires a lot of emotional maturity.
My brother blinks a lot.
Yeah. Emotional intelligence, yeah. It requires a lot of emotional maturity. And emotional maturity comes from dealing with your own self. Like, but living in yourself.
My brother is like, a personable, funny, charming.
Like, he needs to ask himself.
He's a Rizzler, bro. He's a Rizzler. You know what a Rizzler is? Yeah, you do. He should come with, I got some pan dulce. Yeah, I'm bringing some of my culture to your party. Yeah.
He needs to ask himself what it is about
pan dulce,
this situation that makes him uncomfortable, because it has nothing to do with the girl. It has nothing to do with the guy. It has everything to do with how he feels. Does he feel like this girl still has feelings for this guy? Because if that's the case,
none of that matters. So when you're the man, being the man and having the riz and coming with
Right.
bearing pan dulce is the great equalizer.
You know how
here.
he wins in this situation?
I sort of, as much as I cringe at these moments, I know that this is my moment to shine.
You know how he wins in this
the
situation?
night
Yes.
begins to shine, bro.
He steps in. He's personality plus.
Yeah,
He's the guy that everyone
walks away
wants to
like,
hang with.
Yeah.
He shows that, like, yeah, I'm better than you, bro.
Hell yeah.
And I got her now. And that's another thing. Like, rather than worrying about the ex, he's with her now, so it doesn't even matter.
That's it. He just has to worry about hitting them with the Riz, showing up like the Rizzler, being the man. Be the man. If you are the man,
I will say
and
this,
I think
though.
he is, then just be the man and you walk away feeling sweet.
You
So you
better-
turn a smill situation, a swoot situation to a sweet one.
He better,
just by going.
He better have a fresh cut.
It's the sweet one.
He better be wearing
Absolutely.
some sweet threads. Yeah. And he has to show up there. He should like bring a gift.
Wearing my new dunks.
He should make cupcakes or like buy like cupcakes or something. Like he needs to like show up, but like show up.
Yeah. This is your opportunity. You have all these qualities, right? This is your opportunity to display them. It might feel awkward, but this is your time to shine.
Does he just not want to do the awkwardness of the surprise? Is
That shit, it feels corny.
Is that what's throwing him off?
Yeah, I think it's part of it.
Because he has to be like,
he's like behind the couch. He's like, all right, you.
right.
Let's go. Let's
Crouched. Is he here yet?
hide for the guy's
Wait.
friend. My brother doesn't even know the guy. Right? So he feels like he's the guy who doesn't even belong. So anyway, that's the story. But I get it. He has to go.
Wait, who's the guy again?
He's going to his girlfriend's friend's surprise party. But it's a
Right.
guy.
Yeah.
So that guy is friends with his girlfriend's ex.
Oh, okay.
So they're
it's not
bros.
it's not the ex.
No, but they're bros.
Oh, that's
and
where I
they're
got
probably
confused.
like,
I heard
who's
the word
this-
ex and I got
Who's
confused.
this other bro surprising me? I don't even know this guy.
So the ex
That's
will
Tom-
be there.
That's her new
that's,
guy.
If the ex is there, but like not the one being surprised.
No,
That
he's
takes-
the friend of the guy. being
Oh, that
surprised.
takes all of the fucking
Yeah,
shit
but
out
they're
of
still
this.
like tag team partners.
Yeah, but you're not surprising the ex. That's
Whispering
what I
about
thought.
my brother.
That's what I thought was happening. I thought he was surprising the ex.
I read it
which is
very slow.
I know you did, but I was
like my brother. I
disengaged.
even blinked a lot, like my brother.
Disengaged at the beginning. No, that makes so. Then yeah, he has no ground to stand on. Like,
Okay,
he
so that's
can,
the story.
he can completely avoid the. This is for his girlfriend. He's doing this for his girlfriend. Nothing else.
All right, welcome back to the CNR Throwback Thursday Tudmaster Tommy update special. Heading into Memorial Day weekend, or if you're watching this in the future, what's up, future dude? Thanks for hanging out with us,
Future
Covino
dudes.
and Rich. Patreon Monday through Thursday.
They know that.
Of course, Fox Sports Radio. You know that. Thank you for being here. That's my brother, Tommy. And Tommy, first of all, the surprise party, right? We're going to get the update. But what did you know about your your girlfriend's ex before the party? Like, what did you know of this guy?
I know he looked like Elmo. He was like 5 foot. Actually, he goes to the church that she goes to. So I would be there, with her,
Are you saying in
singing
Spanish
my-
he's
saying
the
my
Mo?
prayers, and I look. Yeah, he's the Mo.
By the way,
And I
Tommy,
see
when
this
you
guy,
sit a certain way, it looks like the black part of that chair, you have a mullet.
Really?
Yeah, look at it.
Jesus. Mexican Jesus, bro.
Dude, you look great. Oh my God.
Yeah, that's so funny, dude. It does. And my eyesight's really bad, so that shit looks
Put
really
those
great
glasses
to me.
on. Look.
Yeah, bro. Yo, sweet or swoot, Tom? What do you think?
Sweet mullet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, these aren't
Those are
real.
swoot.
They're not my real
Yo,
ones.
sweet or swoop, bro. Sweet or swoop.
You know what?
You might
Hold
have
on.
to
Look
glasses,
good.
bro.
We're going to do a little sweet or swoot right after this, all right? We'll do sweet or swoot right after this. All right. What did you know? He knew he was an Elmo religious guy. Did they end on bad terms or some shit, which made it more awkward for you?
I think she was just having fun, and she knew that it wasn't going to go anywhere. So because she kind of broke it off because she
So
was like, yeah, this isn't
there
going
could have been a
anywhere.
sense that he still was into her.
Okay. All right. So when you went to the party, give us the update. Did you talk to this guy? Did you make any friends? Did you go surprise from behind the couch on
what
the table?
happened?
Yeah, tell us the story.
The story was I didn't go, bro.
What?
That led to another fight. Yeah, bro. Fuck that, bro.
You said, and it led to a fight. It led to a fight with your girl because you said, "I'm not going."
She's like, all my friends are asking, why are you here? and blah, blah, blah. Why would you let me go to this party with him? You know I didn't want to be here without you. Blah, blah. I'm like, yo, fuck that, bro. I'm out.
Dude, as your big bro, I think you dropped the ball, man.
I think you, what do they say? You picked the wrong battle in a relationship.
She had, well, put it this way, she had every right to be mad or disappointed, right? Like, you want to be there for her and just, she's accounted for. That's my girlfriend. I'm the new guy. Yeah, I know. Look, I know you didn't want to go, but sometimes you just got to do those things.
Tommy, I just practice just in case. Ready? Surprise!
Surprise! I was gonna jump out, but yeah.
Yo, what am I supposed to do? Hide behind the couch?
Happy birthday, Elmo!
No, he eat birthday cake with his family.
No, he wouldn't be surprising Elmo. He'd be doing the surprise with Elmo.
Oh yeah,
for the guy, for the mutual friend.
Funny. A fucking cake for this guy, bro.
So the update is it caused a tiff in your relationship. Did he and her talk and communicate at the party? What did she say about the actual party?
She said it was fun. She was there till like 2, 3 in the morning, and old me probably would have got a little butthurt about that. But
now that you're like Jesus, now you look like Jesus. So
yeah, now he's a man of forgiveness.
Now you got that long flowing.
I forgive you, my children.
Yeah.
It also helps when her ex looks like little Dominican Elmo. You know what I mean?
It helps, but it doesn't matter all the time.
Doesn't mean everything, unfortunately. Like there have been times where you're like, yo, you hooked up with him? So you want to play a quick round? I know you.
I guess the surprise was that you didn't go. Wow.
It wasn't a surprise to me. Yeah, I knew I wasn't going.
And that's the update. There's endless stories about my brother. Those are the 3 we chose based on your feedback. And those are the updates.
What was your quick round of sweet or swoot?
My brother said he had a few hats he wanted to show. Oh, he wanted to show me his glasses. So we'll do a quick round before we say goodbye.
Yeah.
Quick round of sweet or swoot.
We'll let everyone get on with their Memorial Day early weekend.
How about that movie Rich loves, Tommy? Have you watched Unfrosted, that movie? Swoon.
No. Is that a cake show? What is that?
Yeah, cake show.
Let's see those hats,
Let's see the hats. Let's see what you got.
I got a hat, dude.
Oh, no, dude. I got hat hair right now, but I took this hat off because I know how my brother feels about non-Yankee hats, bro. But this hat is sweet.
Yo, that's a sweet old school Florida Marlins.
I'm sorry, he's a Yankees fan.
But that's not even that's not even a current team. That's not the Miami Marlins. That's old school '90s Florida Marlins.
You can't do that.
That's
bro.
like rocking an Expos. That doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah, come on.
That's when they were the Florida Marlins. It's a little kid. I
say swoop.
I say sweet.
I don't
Next
know.
one.
Hey, how about mine though? See, this is how you do it. You match it up real nice. My hair was looking so sweet that I didn't want to put the hat on. But look at that. Oh.
You got the undercarriage. You got
look at that. Look. Oh.
Corduroy.
Oh, that is sweet.
Corduroy.
Yeah, that one is sweet.
I ran this one by my bro. My bro was like, "You got to get that."
All right, next one. Sweet or swoop.
Wait. My old roommate gave me this one. This is a hat a black guy would buy. Sweet or swoop?
What color is that?
Sweet.
It's like a brownish beige, bro. But it looks fucking weak on me. I feel like.
I think it looks good on you, but I could see a brother buying that. I will be honest. I feel like more of a hat for a cool black guy.
I like it, man. I like it. Any more? And let's see those glasses too. Let's see. It's his new look. He's like, I got a new look. Yeah.
Sweet or swoop?
Yeah. He's got the beard.
What's up with those glasses?
No, these are just mess around glasses. You know what these guys are from? One of our recent trips, there was Hot Tub Boys when we went to see the football game. Yeah. This was in our rental car, and I just took them.
Oh, perfect.
It was just there. They're not
real.
You
know, Tommy, I think you look...
Dude,
you look like a handsome Where's Waldo.
Yeah, they're pretty sweet.
Where's Tomasito?
Keep her hands on me with the fucking glasses on, bro.
I like them.
With the gray and the beard, bro. It's over.
I think you look handsome, man. You look handsome.
Looking good,
well,
bro.
Tommy, thanks for hanging with us, brother. We appreciate you.
Thank you, brother.
And we will thank you.
Thank you for all the great stories, for allowing us to use them. I hope they don't cause fights. I always ask my brother on the side note, like, hey, man, you mind if I bring that up and get some advice for you? Nah, man, I don't care. So I appreciate that. Yeah. And, we'll see you later this month, right? I'm here in L.A.?
Yes, sir. And, trust me, please, bro. There's going to be plenty more stories with the summer coming up and my beard, and I'm in shape now. Yeah, it's going to be... It's going to be a fun ride. We'll see.
Perfect. Well, Tudmaster, we'll see you later. Until then, arrivederci, baby.
See you in the promised land.
Have a good Memorial Day weekend.
Later, guys.